Gotcha. Okay. Had to get a hold of the kitty. She's a little curious. Hey guys, old Jeff is working on my third video I was going to talk to you about today. I was going to try to get out 4. I was going to do a book review on Divine Revelations on Hell. I've read the book, but years ago I studied more. I was introduced to it back in, I would say, early 90s. A friend of mine, Bernard Grant from Alabama, a good friend of mine I worked with at Hale Hostel, gave me an old original recording off of a radio station back in like the 70s. I'd say 1977. It was a lot better. It was Mary Kay Baxter's voice on a cassette player, which I played it over and over and over. Recopied it. It broke, and I think she's got an audiobook out now that she reads. A lot of people don't like her voice. I do. I mean, it's just honest, and you can tell she's just not pulling any punches. But I read her book. It's great. I was going to do a book review on Divine Revelation on Hell. I looked around and I no longer have the book. I've got it for friends, so I'll get a copy of the book from the library, and then I'll do the review on it. But I was going to talk to you about what happened to me just a couple weeks ago on the paranormal activity deal. As far as I was talking about a paranormal witness. Now I'll put this one on Mysterious Oklahoma for sure. A lot of times, let me start off by saying we overlook things, or we just don't put a whole lot of stock in it, or just things happen, we just overlook them, or just take it for granted and move on. That's just the way life with me is anyway. So, of course, I inhabit the libraries a lot, use the research department for these urban legends. Okay, you went down. And for stuff like that, I do the, but anyway, at the library, I had to go on. We were watching Paranormal. Me and my wife were watching Paranormal Witness a lot. She watches. I don't really. I watched it a little bit. I like it a lot better, even though it's slow. And she watched the other one, Paranormal Activities, all the different ones. And I had gotten the Witness Paranormal DVD 2, Paranormal Activity DVD 2 to watch. And she didn't want to watch it. She's like, I don't want to watch that again. But to me, it was really slow and kind of stupid. And I was waiting for the thing to happen. A lot of people do like it, but I had checked it out. I mean, I had ordered it anyway through the library. I was going to pick it up. So it came in a couple weeks back. It came in. Went to pick it up from the library. And if anybody, for you who do the library, you'll understand more than those that do not use the library system. When you want to check the book out, I went and checked the videos out. They did it personally. They checked it out. Beep, beep, beep. Checked out my books in the paranormal DVD. And me, hate to admit, I'm kind of lazy. I'll be making up my mind, do I really want to watch this? And we'd already talked about it before. I thought, yeah, I'm not going to watch it. But rather than turn it in right there, a lot of times I'll walk outside and still be thinking about it. And there'll be an outside book drop right on the wall. So I'll just drop them in the bin on the outside, never have any trouble. Well, this time I took the DVD and I got out there. It was on Friday, I believe. And said, I don't know, let's see this DVD. Or whatever, Saturday. And I thought, I'm just going to put it back in the book drop like I've always done in the past. So as I turned around, put it in the book drop, the Paranormal Activity DVD. Decided against watching it. Put it in the book drop, but of course, I'm always checking to make sure it drops in the book drop. I heard it clunk, fall in, it did. But just the other day, just a few days ago, that I'd already put it back in. Time was up. I still looked on my library account on the computer, and lo and behold, it was like I still checked it out on this Paranormal Activity thing. And so I thought, now I'll call them. There's a mistake. So I called the little girl at the library and said, hey, look, I've looked, I told her how I did it that night. As in the past, I just dropped it out, watched it drop in, heard it fall in. And she said, well, we'll check it out. And they checked, she said, we can't find anything. But she said, I'll tell you what, when you come in tomorrow or the next day, we'll follow up on it some more and see what's up. So the very next day I went in, told the older lady that day, that Friday, hey, this is what's happened. This was last week. Hey, this is what's happening. I'm sorry about that, but I honestly don't have it. I dropped it in the outside book drop. She said, well, we'll place the claims on it. Don't be concerned. You made the claim. We'll just put a claim that you didn't do it. But, oh, by the way, the librarian said, before you leave, you have some other books that have came in and stuff on the shelf. If you want to get those, if you want to check them out, you're welcome to. So I said, okay, so hang on. So she helped me out. I thought we were done with that on the DVD thing. Lo and behold, I went back to the shelf over there, and there it was, that Paranormal Activity DVD sitting on the shelf with the sticker on it. They have a sticker on it when they peel off to check it out, but the sticker's still on there, right? So I thought, what? So the lady, I went over there to Barbara and I handed it to her, which it could have been a lot of slight things. Somebody could have mishandled, put it back on the shelf. There could have been a lot of mistakes there, I know. But it was just odd that that DVD was sitting on the shelf like it hadn't been checked out. When they did check it out, it was showing it on the computer. She goes, "That's odd. It shows that it was checked out, and then we did check it out, etc., etc." And there it is on the shelf. So I said, "Well, anyway, you got your DVD back. Thank you," and walked out. And thought nothing more about it. But I thought, it's kind of odd the way it felt. That DVD, Paranormal Activity DVD, which I didn't really want to watch. But anyway, that was my experience. That was my unexplained, which you probably could be explained maybe if you follow through more. But, just who knows. But that was my activity with the Paranormal Activity DVD 2. I rented from the Tulsa Library. I had that experience that it was back on the shelf, but they did receive their library DVD back. Even though it had been checked out before, they had replaced it back up on the shelf like it hadn't been checked out. This is old Jeff. That was my experience. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a good day. Have fun on the Fridays. Even though it's kind of hazy out there, I'm looking, and gray and all that. You know what I mean? It's still a good day. Have a great day. Bye.